$3 trillion in data is undiscovered until now. There's a test net. If you wanted to be early, congratulations, you can be. The token hasn't even launched yet. And is there an airdrop in the mix? Oh, and a bit of a teaser and a spoiler? What excites me the most about Irys is the fact that it is utilizing proof of work, also in conjunction with proof of stake. But yes, proof of work is in the mix. Let's check out Irys, who made today's video possible. Earlier this year, Irys' alpha testnet went live, quickly launching some on-chain gaming I thought was very cool. That was my warm-up. No.
A few moments later.
Just thought I'd be better than this. CoinGecko put out an interesting article on Irys. So the key takeaway is building a data chain that lets developers program instructions directly into stored data, turning them into actionable pieces of a larger system. This is actually a project that's several years old, founded in March of 2021 by Josh Benaron. And he successfully raised, this article cites $8.9 million, but some other data we have cites raising over $10 million. And that raise is comprised of Lemonis Cap, Framework Ventures, Primitive Ventures, Hypersphere Ventures, Permanent Ventures, Barra Chain co-founder Smokey the Barra, Ryan Watkins, and Daniel Cheung. They also have current partnerships with Aether, Open Ledger, Barra Chain, Ionet, and Injective Labs. Now that it's entered its testnet phase, users can claim testnet tokens, they can interact with the Irys arcade, developers can learn more about building on Irys, and of course, myself and everyone else is always interested in airdrop hunting. So looking at the Learn Hub build section of Irys, this is supposed to be the ultimate resource for everything you need to know here, right? You can begin building. They have learning docs, they have building docs. Both of these are going to come out as doc pages. Think of essentially like a Git book here. Different drop down on the side and what they're doing here. Above all, let's kind of bring it back to why. Why do we have another project? Why do we have another coin in the future? Or why do we have Irys? Developers face a labyrinth of fragmented storage solutions. Each system adds a layer of complexity, leading to higher costs, slower processes, bottlenecks that stifle innovation. Managing these different systems is far more than a simple convenience. Static data problem. Data without support for meaningful interaction is data that's stuck. Early data chains treated with storage and execution as separate worlds. The centralization problem. True decentralization means no single entity holds too much power, yet first generation data chains are dominated by a few players. Example, AWS or whatever. Unreliable pricing problem, unpredictable high cost, developers' nightmare. Building applications that rely on chain data should be economically feasible ventures, but fluctuating storage fees make it difficult to budget and plan long-term projects. These are the problems that they're looking to solve. Irys looking to solve the bottleneck of complexity with a straightforward answer, a unified network for both storage or data and execution. Smart contracts, meaning that smart contracts and data are stored within the same network there. Stagnation of static data. All data on Irys will enter through the submit ledger, a space where it's temporarily held for validation. Once verified, it'll earn its place in its published ledger where it becomes permanent and most importantly trustworthy. Promoting data through a life cycle from temporary to verified permanence is their game plan there. Addressing the threat of centralization. Right, stake activated mining. Miners must stake resources to activate a mining address on the network, signaling their commitment. Controlled hash power distribution. The protocol enforces that no mining address can control more than 10% of the network's mining hash power. Graduated commitments is adding a new partition to existing mining addresses at a significantly more cost-effective rate than creating a new address. This design makes it uneconomical for miners to operate multiple mining addresses, removing is a plan to tackle that financial dilemma. This is a blockchain, right? Proactive measures to prevent centralization, which is what Irys is doing, through a unique consensus mechanism blending proof of work with proof of stake. Unpredictable costs, they want to estimate prices tracked over time, exponential moving average EMAs, right? Not stopping there. Miners are incentivized to keep their price estimates accurate. If they report something off, their blocks can be rejected by other miners. Self-correcting system there. What does it take to become a miner on Irys? Dual layer commitment, computational economic reinforcing, network reliability, deterring malicious behavior. That is their JP game plan. The system requirements. A fast core with SHA-256 extensions recommended to handle the verifiable delay function, VDF. That's your CPU. Storage. Each partition requires 16 terabytes. Enterprise-grade hard drives providing the necessary durability and performance. And a GPU for packing. A modern GPU can accelerate the matrix packing process by dividing tasks across multiple processors, helping prepare data for verification quickly. What's the minimum requirements for all of this? They're figuring that out here in the testnet. So again, this is early. This is developing in real time. Before mining, each 16 terabyte partition undergoes matrix packing. This structured process prepares data for efficient verification and aligns with Irys's high standards for accuracy and accessibility. This is sort of like hard drive mining, but with additional CPU and graphics card requirements. The hard drive shed turned into the green mining shed, which turned into essentially the BitAxe mining shed. Is this gonna bring the hard drive mining shed back from the dead? Probably not. Interesting nonetheless. Irys has a faucet, and this is an EVM capable coin, right? So I can just go over here, click add to my wallet. I add the testnet here to the wallet, and at that point you can see that it automatically flips me over here to Irys testnet v1. So I can then take my address, paste it right there, and click request tokens. Pretty quick. Already got 0.1 Irys coins in there. One way this project kind of stands out to me in my mind is almost like you're adding a data or hard drive layer aspect and mining component to Ethereum, right? EVM is an Ethereum virtual machine. It's essentially an ETH fork, right? And that's not entirely true, but like just as to start to get a basic frame of reference there, right? Plus integrating hard drives and a data storage component to these core blockchain and projects and just capabilities. If you've been following Irys already, and you may have seen their Galaxy campaign, and they have amassed a lot of followers on Galaxy, and their campaign was pretty heavily subscribed to. Over 214,000 participated in that Galaxy quest. They've since paused that campaign, just to be clear, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them launch another campaign or bring that back or add on to it. But definitely a lot of participation, and you can verify some of that top participation there with their loyalty points on that Galaxy leaderboard. They linked up with OKX. You can complete quests, earn your place in the Irys Genesis NFT waitlist. You have to have an OKX wallet. You connect it, you complete daily quests, you evolve your Bitomo, and you earn your whitelist spot. Only 500 wallets that have evolved their Bitomo NFT to its final form will be selected at random for an Irys Genesis NFT whitelist spot. This is what some of those tasks look like here. More you interact, faster you evolve, and there's still a little less than a couple weeks to participate with this. They have testnet information on their docs. I don't know why you'd bother with all this. Granted, they do have the easy add button right here when you can just go to the faucet, add it like that, and then also claim a couple of testnet coins there and have some interaction here on this actual chain. The coolest thing out of this project so far, other than the mining concept from my point of view, is going to be the on-chain arcade, retro arcade. So you can play games, you can win testnet tokens, and they have everything from the retro basic style games, Snake, Frogger, Tetris, Space Invaders, and Minesweeper there. Granted, these two are listed as coming soon, but you can start playing, you can connect your wallet, there's a community tab, and this is where it gets even cooler, right? These are community submitted games. Then beyond this, they have a leaderboard so you can see how you're shaping up. You can compare it to your buddies and everything else. So I mean, I'm a gamer at heart, so I love to see stuff like this. And ultimately, I think it's pretty cool what Irys has going on here. I'm always rooting for proof of work projects in particular. So the fact that they have a mining aspect there is great to see. And looking at what they're doing, you have some publicly faced team members. The TGE has not happened yet, right? So we don't have tokens in the mix. It'll be interesting to see, total tokenomics there. Will there be an airdrop to decentralize some of that distribution? And how would they get this project from where it is now to where they really want to go? Their goal, of course, is $1 billion goal. If they can accomplish those things. Many projects set out, few accomplish or kind of get to that point. But nonetheless, it's interesting to have this come across my desk and get this opportunity to review it so early in this project's life cycle, even though it's really been in progress for years. When it comes to stuff like this, right, if the coin's not even out yet, it's always early. So if you want to be early on other stuff, make sure to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is not a shill. Do your own research. Do whatever you want to do. But you better subscribe and you better check out this super cutie pup, Tails. We're in 10 seconds of Tails in every video. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you on the next video.
When you let me, baby.